Hey everyone, good morning. It's Deb. How are you? I am a week behind in doing my planners, so what I'm going to be doing is the week of the 4th as well as the week of the 11th and possibly the December monthly. I don't know yet, but what I'm going to do is I have this pile of Christmassy scraps from recent other projects that I've done, and I'm going to try and use up quite a bit of those. So that is my plan, and probably plus some stickers thrown in here and there as well, either out of the Mombi sheets or otherwise. At least that's what I'm planning to do for the week of the 4th. Then I don't know, or maybe I'll do that the week of the 11th, and the week of the 4th, I may go with a snowy theme of some sort, because Saturday it snowed here, the 9th, and we have about 3 or 4 inches where I'm at, and it's below freezing still right now, so I'm really kind of cold. My studio room is upstairs, the only room upstairs, and it's like a room and a half with a little bathroom. Anyway, there's one heat vent up here for the whole room, and it doesn't heat it enough. I have a little space here, but I just haven't brought it up from the basement yet. So anyway, it's a little nippy. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna let you guys go until I'm done, and then just come back and show you, so it doesn't take so long on this video, and I'll show you everything I've done and how I did it. Okay, see you soon. Hi guys, here's part 2. This is the week of the 4th. I just finished it. And I went with the snow theme because we have snow today. So what I did is I used some leftover blue paper from a project that I had, as well as I had this, this was from a card I did where this was an embossing folder, and I had done the reverse inking in 2 colors, a gray and a blue, and here's what's left of that. And also I had a piece of paper out of it, out of this tablet that I had done my little mini bags and some other projects with, so I cut some of this up and used it for some of the layout. And then I put those all down. I used some washi. This was from Paper Studio, so Hobby Lobby. I used this glittery, which is really bad because the glitter's coming off. I did use this one, but I covered it up in 2 strips of, some of it up in 2 strips of this thin blue. I did use this one, and I covered it up in 1 strip of some of this white at the top, and then I did use this dotted one because I felt it looked like snow coming down. Actually, what I had done is I had used this, but I didn't like it, so I covered it with the dots, and it was okay because this helped cover up the green stripe that was across the paper, and then I put this white with silver snowflakes, I'll call it, over top of it. And then I just used the light blue again down all the sides. Then actually what I did is I have these 2 little snowflake, well, I have a small, a medium, and a large, which I had bought on Etsy from Mountainside Crafts. They came as a, I believe they came as a set. I can't remember, or I might have had to buy them separate. I don't remember. But I used this one quite a bit, and this one twice. And I used the white color box and the silver. So you can see on the blue papers, I hope you can see, I have white and silver on all the blue. And then I also used it in silver for my to-do little items. The big one, or medium-sized one, is here on Tuesday and Thursday to designate appointments. Let's see. Oh, and then I used, actually I used that little one again in this faded jeans color over here, as well as some stickers that came out of the seasonal book. Let me see if I out of this seasonal Mombi Create 365 book. I used some of those stickers, as well as some of these blue snowflake stickers. And then I have the stamp set, this Hero Arts, what is it called? Mini Christmas. I used this little tree and this little cat with a little hat on. I think that's, oh, and this deer, which you can tell because I can't get the stays on off. And what I used for the tree and the cat actually was the ice spruce. And then I colored them in, and then I used the stays on brown. It's a nice brown for this deer, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. And then I colored the trees and the kitty in, and I didn't really color the deer with these Artist Loft watercolor pencils, but I didn't do watercolor. I just used them to color because they were within reach. So it's been a busy week. I was away the 3rd. I went what I call upstate with my cousin Craig, because he we grew up about, well, we were born about 3.5 hours away from where I live right now. I was raised down in this area that I'm in now, because my parents moved down here about three months after I was born. My brother's older than me, and he was raised partly up there and partly down here. Anyway, my cousin Craig went to college up where we were from originally, and our parents were from. His mother was my mother's sister, and who's no longer with us. But his wife passed away last year, and so he wanted to visit the gravesite. But also his friend from college was in a chorale, and he actually had a solo, and it was a very nice program. So we went up, had a wonderful dinner, stayed overnight, and then came, did a little shopping the next day, and then came back, and we did visit the grave also. So that was a nice Sunday, Monday, but I didn't get home till about 2:30, and by the time I unpacked and put stuff away, I really didn't do much else. Watched YouTube probably. And then Tuesday was Mom's big shopping day, so I actually went up there a little early, like 9 o'clock instead of 10 or whatever I usually do. And then on the way home, I think it was Tuesday, I stopped at Target to get a few things, which I've already done the haul video on, and it was either Tuesday morning or Wednesday morning, I can't remember which. My little kitty Callie was spotted laying under the Christmas tree. So yeah, that's why I have a little kitty in a tree there. The tree was up, but it had no decorations on until Friday, which you'll see. I mailed out, I know what I did that day. Finalized, I did do something. I finalized, either on Monday or Tuesday, but already Tuesday, my swap goodies, and I made that little one sheet booklet for Stacy. And I also pulled together some cards I had made previously because I had to get them out for a challenge for Nail Polish Anonymous that was having, and I did mail them on Wednesday, and they both have received their items. Should have gone to the gym, but neither my daughter and I were motivated, so we didn't. I did have to pick up my prescription, which they messed up. They tried to give me 2 of the same prescription, different doses. I'm like, Anyway, I made pork and baked potato for dinner. This I wrote, can't remember what, but I had it right there. Anyway, then Thursday, Mom had a doctor's appointment, and then I took her and I went and got a few things at Giant, which is a supermarket, and Subway. I did not do much other than get a chicken out to thaw for Friday on Thursday night. Friday was a busy day. I wrote clean like a mad woman. This house was a disaster, and I had to straighten up and then clean a little bit. I didn't really get everything done I wanted to. And then Charlie came down. We put the lights on the patio because I had lights out there, but they were burnt out, so we had to put other ones up. Then we worked on, I don't know, honestly, oh, then I had to make the dinner. And then Haley, which was a baked chicken and carrots and broccoli and mashed potatoes and gravy. Nice dinner. It was a good dinner. And then my youngest granddaughter, Haley, had her very first ballet and tap dance recital, so we went to that together. And then when we came home, we put the lights and the garland on my tree. Still don't have the ornaments on. And we put up another different string of lights too. And then yesterday was Saturday and it snowed. Started around 9:15. We got about 3 or 4 inches. Yeah, and my older daughter, Courtney, her dad drove her about 3 hours away or so for her first gym meet this year. And she got 3rd place on the beams. She usually does better on the bars, but she's a level up this year from what she was. Anyway, it's a little harder this year. She did get a medal though, 3rd place on beams. I made chicken, corn, and rice soup with the leftover chicken, which is something my family loves. I made it in the crock pot, so it cooked all day and it smelled so good. I did a few haul videos for you all, and then I just relaxed last night. Today is plan, which I'm doing now. My son and I are going out as soon as it warms up a little because it's like 20 something Fahrenheit. Should be about now. We might be at the freezing mark. It's supposed to go slightly above freezing, so we're going to go out in the warmest part of the day and clean off the cars and shovel the snow away from the driveway. That way he doesn't have to worry about it tomorrow morning when he has to go to work early. And this evening we're going to finish decorating the tree so I can get all the boxes and stuff out of my living room. And that's about it. So that's part 1 or 2, I guess. And then this is actually this week. I'm going to come back with next week, which will be more of a Christmas theme. Stay tuned. Hugs and love. Bye.